And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
And welcome back, everyone. Got a smile after such a beautiful weekend and a nice start to the work week here in southern Colorado. Yeah, we were down a little bit from what we saw back on Saturday and Sunday, but still near average temperatures for this time of the year, topping out in the high 50s to low 60s. Currently in the Springs, only cooling down by about 3 degrees. The benefit of that shift, thanks to daylight saving time, now the sun sets after 7 o'clock. 54 degrees the current temperature, still hanging on to some of those gusty winds out of the north-northeast right now at about 20 miles per hour. A little weaker in the Pueblo area, but still nice and mild. Current temp outside at about 60 degrees. We get a brief period of ridging in your forecast. That's that high pressure ridge that builds in, and that's going to be our fair weather maker. So we're chilly tomorrow morning, but look how quickly temperatures warm up. You can see by the middle of the afternoon, we're into the mid 60s to the lower 70s from the Springs to Pueblo. And that is going to be about 8 to 12 degrees warmer than what we saw today. So today we've been seeing that cooler north breeze. Notice tomorrow these red arrows, that indicates a warmer southerly breeze. And it will be on the gusty side out across the southeast plains where there is a red flag warning that goes into effect at noon. For the rest of us, we'll see those light to moderate breezes generally around 10 to 15 miles per hour throughout the day on Tuesday. And here's the very latest on that high fire danger threat. This is for Prowers County, also into KOAA County up here, down to Baca County. Humidity down around 10 to 15% during the early to late afternoon hours. So the storm departing tonight takes some of those stronger winds along with it. Here's that brief ridge of high pressure. Behind that, it's this large developing system out across the central and eastern Pacific that slams into the region as we make our way into Wednesday night and Thursday. And still a lot of uncertainty with this storm system, folks. Timing, I think we've nailed down pretty good. We also know that there's a lot of water content with this storm, beneficial moisture with rain and snow into southern Colorado. But what's unclear at this point is exactly what level that snow will stick at because of the warmer air and just how much we'll see, especially for areas down under 6,500 feet. Now, there's a lot of moisture, as I mentioned, and some of this for the higher terrain could see a lot of snow. I think the problem with these two longer range models that I'm going to compare for you in areas like Pueblo, this is going to start as rain, and we do get some brief heavy periods of snowfall by Thursday morning, but I think the model is struggling. It's actually showing how much they think will fall versus how much collects. And that's the problem for taking a model like this at face value. Even the GFS, the American, showing around 5 inches. I think in Pueblo, we're going to be lucky to get anywhere between maybe a trace to 2 inches due to the fact that there will be a lot of melting with the storm. All right, so overnight lows tonight down to the 20s for the Springs and Pueblo, low 30s in Canyon City. Here's a look at the warm up for the day on Tuesday. Really nice out there with some lower 70s back into the mix across the southeastern plains. Then on Wednesday, it's still relatively mild with 55, but once that system moves in, we see that transition in the Pikes Peak region from rain to snow. I think snow levels start at around 7,000 feet, but drop to around 5,000 feet early Thursday morning with periods of heavy snow potentially here into the Springs through Thursday. High of just 37. By the weekend, we're warming back up before our next storm moves in Sunday night and Monday. For Pueblo, it's a pretty active looking 7-day period, mostly rain here Wednesday night, but a good mix possible by Thursday morning. Temperatures do warm though Friday to Saturday. Canyon City, we're also tracking the potential for rain changing to snow for St. Patrick's Day, high of 40 on Thursday. And for Woodland Park, looks to be all snow here. It could be a beneficial snowmaker. Early estimates around 6 to 10 inches. Again, Rob.